Twins with Twin Sports TV.
Hey, y'all know what time it is. It's Twin Talk. We about to get it in. You gonna get it in with the twins.
That's right.
It's what we do. We talk about some things. We got a lot of good stuff we're gonna talk about. What's the hot topic?
The hot topic is we're talking about pros and cons of sports travel teams.
Yeah, that's big time there.
So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, drop them down in there. Bring them on the screen. We'll talk about it and that kind of thing.
Yep. So get your game up.
Woo!
Twin Talk, and we about to get it in once again.
Yep.
Hey, we got the Twin Talk topic today.
We do.
Pros and cons of sports travel teams.
We do.
That's a big topic. That probably can go for a long time, but we're just going to do a little short episode here today. Get it in
because
with y'all.
It's a lot of teams. A lot of teams in pretty much in all the sports.
Exactly.
You know, that travel around here and there, everywhere.
Well, I remember when football used to just be local, kind of. Now they all over the place.
Right. Even the local leagues are not local, like as far as in your neighborhood, in your community. First, it was just in your community. The guys used to just walk out their house, walk to the neighborhood park or somewhere like that, play baseball, football, soccer, whatever. Now,
everybody traveling.
Parents are just toting the kids everywhere, just traveling around city to city. Some even cross states
to state. Yeah, some
just
go coast
to play
to coast
on a team.
One of them big time elite teams they call it.
So
we've been checking out this article at verywellfamily.com.
Right.
So we just want to get it in with some of the pros and cons. See what they talking about. Then we want to hear from y'all. See what y'all talking about.
Yep. Let's get it in. Look, a travel team is a youth sports team that plays at an elite level. Mm-hmm. These teams travel often long distance and out of town to games, competitions, and or tournaments, hence the name. Usually these teams are part of a private or club sports program, not a recreational league like we were talking about or one affiliated with a school or something like that. Mm-hmm. There's almost always like a tryout or some kind of audition you got to go through to join one of these teams. Mm-hmm. And there's no guarantee of playing time. Unlike recreational league where kids, will usually get a chance to play regardless of their skills and that kind of thing. Travel ball or these traveling teams, it's all about who's got the skills, who's going to play. You're not guaranteed to get on the field or the court. Travel teams are almost sometimes called elite teams, select teams, club teams, or a tournament team.
Exactly. So let's get into some of the pros and cons. You know what I'm saying? So scroll that up. So one of the pros of a traveling team kind of reduce some of the boredom. The kids in the local area, he just playing local competition. He might get kind of bored. He want to brush up on them skill sets. So he want to go see what the competition looks like on the other side. So that's part of the pros. Sometimes you do want to kind of see how you match up with other players in other areas.
Right. And one of the pros of traveling teams is developing new skills.
Right. Because the ball could be a little faster. Mm-hmm. The play could be faster.
And also, too, you're traveling to different areas, playing against different people, different skill levels. So, you're developing new skills because you might have to do things a little bit different. You might have to learn different plays or schemes or whatever to get your game up. You know what I'm saying? So it does develop new skills for you. That's one of the pros of one of the traveling teams.
Right. And it also enhance like family bonding, too. The guys get to go together, they get to travel together. Some of them stay in hotels. They get to eat together. It's kind of bonding. Makes the team, makes them work harder when they're playing. Because they're like family.
They build a relationship.
You're going to go for your family. You're going to go hard for your family.
You will. Or your homeboy, your homegirl. Yep.
So it kind of gets them, experiencing being together, more than just practicing at home.
And it builds good sportsmanship when you
Right.
kind of build that relationship together. That
Right.
kind of thing. Also, it improves access to expert coaches.
Yeah.
So as you're traveling around, a lot of coaches traveling around, people see you and that kind of
Exactly.
thing. So it gets you access to that kind of thing, not just the people in your local area or your
Right.
community. It spreads you abroad wherever you're traveling to.
And some of these travel teams has great coaches. So
Mhm.
because they travel so much and they see so many different things, a lot of them come with a lot of experience and knowledge.
Yep.
So if you get on one of them teams, it can take you to the next level, not only just physically in your sport, but mentally,
Right.
with the game.
Right.
So it has
sure.
a lot of pros, but then there's always some cons that come with those pros.
Yep.
Let's see how it goes.
Cons.
Hey.
Sometimes these traveling teams, now this is a big one.
Yeah, this is it.
They are expensive.
Woo! I'm talking. They can rack up.
They are expensive. Like you could spend thousands upon thousands of dollars annually for your child to be on these traveling teams because
Right.
people have to have expenses of hotels,
Right.
traveling to get to these different places,
Food.
expenses, extracurricular activity.
They gotta
Everybody
have
gotta have swag,
Right.
the gear on.
You gotta have swag, but then you gotta have more than one uniforms too. You
Yep.
can't, because you're playing
Can't
multiple
just ball
days
in
games, and it's a lot that goes into.
Yep.
That's a good factor that you got to look at. It can be a con. One of the cons. I mean, some people might can afford all that and it's great, but
Right.
if you can't, then you got to weigh that into consideration.
Right, that could be,
And it could be time consuming.
Mm-hmm. Time consuming because it takes a lot
of time.
a lot of traveling. Just the
Right.
traveling days alone, when people are traveling up and down the East Coast to the West Coast, Midwest, down south, up north. You got to factor in that time.
Right, especially if you're the little ones. So
Mhm.
they got to have their parents with them.
Yep.
So you got to time off work if you're working.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So all of that's a huge factor when
Mhm.
you're traveling and you're young. Some of the
Mhm.
older guys, they make it ride with the coaches, or
Right. Or they
get
can
vans.
carpool,
Exactly,
that kind of
and they
thing.
can go by themselves.
But the
But when you have
babies,
the little ones, then you got to kind of watch out because a lot of
Mhm.
stuff going on in the world.
right?
You need to watch
You
them.
gotta have
Watch
them
them
eyes.
babies.
You gotta have the
So,
eyes on them.
And definitely,
And one of the cons too with sports travel teams is an increase in risk of injury
right,
because
That's
you're
true.
playing so much.
a lot.
So many days, so many teams, and the
Some-
competition level is
And some don't
varies.
even let their bodies rest enough.
Right. And that's a big
That's a
factor in
healing factor
injury
to the body,
is
is
not
rest.
getting enough rest. And a lot of guys think
Mhm.
they can just go, 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 go.
Right.
But you got to rest your body. You got to take care of your body. And a lot of times being on the road, you're not
Mhm.
eating properly. You're not getting your rest properly.
Right,
So
that's
therefore
true.
you can have injuries come out of those things as well.
And you can potentially burn out. Because we do a lot of traveling. We
Mhm.
do a lot of traveling, especially
Right.
with basketball. Because y'all know basketball is
All
massive.
over, all the time.
So we always traveling with basketball tournaments and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And it's like guys is playing boom, 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 back to back all day long.
They are.
I don't know. Do they get burned out? A lot of them have a
Right.
little adrenaline and they just love it. They
Yeah.
just don't ever want to come off the court.
Right.
But some of them get burnt out, but we can see it because it's massive. You got tournaments with so many teams, and they
Mhm.
coming from all over. You got games that's back to back. Then you may have to stay over and then come
Mhm.
back to the venue.
Right.
A lot of them aren't even back to back too. Some of them could be in the morning. Then you got a 5-hour break. You got to come back and play, and then if you win or lose, determine if you got another game.
Mhm.
That's a little stressful sometimes.
And what about the season of these travel teams?
Right.
A lot of times the seasons are so long. And then when it comes to maybe their middle school ball or high school ball,
Right.
they're not even trying to hear that. Because they've been on the
Exactly.
road. They've been playing this one and that one. They've been
Mhm.
playing, high level competition. Sometimes the competition is better in travel ball than it
Right.
is in the local program.
Exactly.
So it can burn them out that way as well. So how do you balance that?
You got to make factors. You got to make smart decisions when you're going to decide, as far as if you want to get on a travel team.
Right.
Here's some of the questions that you should consider when trying to get on a travel team. First of all, what's the financial commitment? Because
Mhm.
that's big time.
It is.
And you got to
'Cause
look.
It sounds good. I'm on a
Right.
team, we balling, we going here and there and everywhere,
That
but
money can add up
ching, it racks up.
every day. You thinking 3 days out the week
Mhm.
on the weekend. Friday you traveling, Saturday playing, Sunday you been playing and traveling or traveling
Right.
or coming back on Monday.
Right.
That's like 3 to 4 days. Food, at least 3
Hotels,
meals a day.
yep.
Snacks in between.
And, look, and a lot of guys don't eat cheap either. Them boys
Right.
can eat.
So you're
And
not
I'm pretty
really
sure the
eating
girls
that
do
healthy.
too. Probably all athletes really pretty
Yeah,
much.
they
eat.
put it down. And then you got to look at your kid and see if they can commit to this. Is this something you can commit to? Because once you get on, especially one of them traveling teams, they trying to get it in.
And they expect you to be there.
Right.
They expect you to be there.
They don't want to lose. None of them.
Right. It's all about winning.
They don't want to lose at all.
It's all about getting the best players on that team and going places and winning.
Exactly. So you got to make sure your child has the discipline.
Right. The commitment.
Yeah, the maturity.
Right.
They got to pay attention a lot. You know, they got to follow directions because you're in different cities, different states. You want to make sure they're safe. You know what I'm saying? Everybody makes it to the venue. You know, everybody getting their breakfast, getting their food, getting this at this time. And then you stay in their hotels. Athletes be leaving their clothes, leaving their gear. You know, at the hotel, you got to travel back. It's a lot of factors. Yeah.
Forgetting stuff.
It's so important. That's why they love those team moms.
Right.
They get it in and they're organized for all you guys.
We love them. We appreciate all the support of the team moms. We salute you.
And then one thing when deciding a team is, do you know the coaches or the coach? Right. You got to really know them.
You do.
Because one, your child going to be spending a lot of time with them. So you need to know who they are.
And that's important because they're putting an impression on your child that really stays with them for a lifetime.
Right. So if you don't like someone cussing your kid out and doing all that kind of stuff, you better make sure they ain't one of them coaches.
Right.
Because there's a lot of them out there and they going to fly that mouth. That's guaranteed, especially when they lose it. No,
right.
But I'm just saying, you got to make sure that
the character is right.
The right fit for your kid.
Yeah,
what
it's
you
a right
looking
match.
for.
Exactly.
Are they going to play your kid or not? Or what are they looking for? Is the kid got the skills that that team needs?
Can your kid contribute to that team's success? Right. And that's what the coaches are going to be looking for.
These are vital questions.
And if it's just a kid that's out there, hey, just to hang out and have fun, that might not be what the coach is looking for, or it might be.
Or the kid, long as he know. If he just out there to have fun, then cool. So don't get mad if you don't get put in the game, if you ain't putting forth the effort.
Right.
That's how I kind of balance it. Some people just may want to be on the team for friendship purposes.
Right.
Building
those relationships.
Yep. They know they don't have the top skills, but they trying to get there, and maybe later in life,
and they can learn from the other guys.
Their experience may catch up in their talent with their talent. So you know, long as they're there and they're learning, we're good
and having fun.
Exactly. Make sure your child's gonna be dedicated to that.
Yep.
And then you got to see whether your child is there to play or they want to take their skills actually to the next level. So do they want to go to high school and play ball and then go to college and play ball? So you got to look at all those factors and make sure one thing is that their grades aren't affected by all this traveling.
Right.
Because you might miss school sometimes, all kind of things.
Right. So that could be a con too, because if your kid is not disciplined in school and they're doing a lot of these traveling, it can really negatively affect their grade. And then therefore, by the time they get to high school, that's a permanent record. You know, you can't say, "Oh, I failed the class. Oh, can I take that over?" You know, that is up there. It's on their transcript, and that's what the college coaches are going to see. So you definitely got to make that decision whether your child or what is disciplined enough to handle their education as well as traveling with the team.
Right. And one thing is with these traveling teams, people got to try out. It's a big word. I mean, some of these other local teams, they just take any and everybody. So how will your kid accept if they don't make the team? You know,
that's true.
Like we always say in our game, win or lose, you still watching us. You getting it in, no matter what.
Right.
But how are your kid gonna take it if they don't make it?
Especially if their friends make it and they don't make it.
You know, they gotta be mature enough to handle those situations. So you gotta be mature enough to guide them through those situations.
To help them.
Exactly. So that's some of the pros and the cons of travel team. Let us know if you on a travel team, what team you get it in with, and what sport you get it in. Because we know basketball, we got a lot of football teams now that travel a lot. And we appreciate all of them that be hitting us up. So make sure y'all tune in with us every week. Tell us where y'all going, what y'all gonna be doing when basketball season's gonna start up, or if it's starting up now, if it's getting it in. Hey, y'all know what's up. It's Twin Sports TV. Make sure y'all following us. Subscribe to our YouTube channel now. Hit that like button. Smash it. Somebody say, what y'all doing?
Hey.
Can you
Let's see what they're saying. Let's see what they're saying.
We appreciate all the love and the support.
Yeah. Hold on.
We're going to get it in. We're going to bring them on the screen. Get it
right there. What are y'all?
What
do we call those linemen? We call y'all the big pretties up front. Woo! We love y'all.
We love those linemen. There's something special about linemen. So we just like them. Niggas, y'all them big guys. I mean, no other position. They can't do nothing without you guys.
I know. You're so important.
And you working so hard down there. That 3-point stance is hard to get it in for a long time.
It is.
And to be blocking folks.
Right.
To let that running back go through or that quarterback throw that ball.
You are so valuable.
So
and I think
important.
a lot of times, especially when the kids are younger, to be a lineman, they think they're not valuable. They think that the quarterback, the running back, and all of them are the stars of the team. But man, we love you guys because they can't be stars without you guys.
Right. So we appreciate all that hard work y'all do. We love the linemen.
We do.
We're going to do a segment with those linemen. We get it in with
those
y'all.
Big pretties, baby. We
love it. Y'all up front doing that thing.
Yep.
Hey, so make sure y'all tune in, turn up with us.
Yep.
Every Tuesday at 4 is Twin Talk. We're going to get it in.
Yep.
If not, we might just pop up like we did and do a Twin Talk anytime and get it in because we want to hear from you. We love you guys. Thank y'all for supporting us for everything that we do.
Somebody else said
somebody else want to get it in. Come on in with us. Let us know if you got a question, a comment, a concern. Get it in with the Twins.
You said the wide receiver?
No, the wide...
Oh, you're a wide receiver.
Oh,
is that what you saying? No, you saying the lineman. But you a wide receiver.
Right.
Okay, we like the wide receiver. We tell y'all to put them hands up.
We got to see those hands. See how big they are. Y'all gonna catch everything.
Yep.
No drops.
Right.
You got to get it in. If you're playing today, make sure you get it in.
Shout out to all the schools that got games. The high school kids, athletes that got games today. Shout out to all the rec balls and the community rec leagues for tomorrow.
Exactly. TwinSportsTV, we're going to be all over the place.
That's right. Hit us up. Let us know where you're going to be at so we can roll through. Make sure when y'all see us, y'all say, get your game up. Woo!
We got it. We got our sports bands. We're going to hand out glow in the dark. We got some other stuff too. So just hit us up. Yeah. We love it. We want the selfies. We want the hugs. We want it all.
We love it when everybody say TwinSportsTV.
Get the game up. Woo! We appreciate it. Make sure y'all watch our show every week. And tune in with us. Make sure you following us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Let's put that Facebook up there.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to everything. And our website. Go check out our website. See all the stuff that we're doing. Yeah. Website. You can see all the stuff we're doing. Hey, Chicago Vikings in the building. Hey, get your game up. We got the Chicago Vikings. We love it. Make sure y'all tune in with us every week.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
Up. Let us know what y'all doing. DM us some videos and stuff we can post on our show. Definitely. Y'all stay in touch.
Hawk. We see you.
Hey,
we appreciate it. So let us know what y'all doing in youth sports. We ready to get it in.
We ready
to
hit the road.
We just so excited. We pumped. We amped. We ready to go.
Right.
We got the vehicle gassed up. We ready to go.
Oh yeah.
Chicago, hit us up. We coming.
Yes.
Hey, Dallas, we coming. Florida, we getting ready to come down there. Yeah. So make sure y'all get it in with us. And we got to go back to New Orleans. You know what I mean? We got to go down there. So y'all hit us up. VA in the building.
Did you say Florida?
Yeah, Florida. We ready to go to Florida.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So make sure y'all tune in with us. So
what about the West Coast?
Yeah, we got a shot. You know what? West Coast.
We trying to get
y'all
there.
slacking. Let's just keep it real. You sleeping on TwinSportsTV.
Right.
We need those planes.
Right.
And we need those tickets.
Right.
We ready to hit the West Coast. Right. We got to go up and down the West Coast.
We do.
We got a lot of fans out over there. All those tournaments, we see all these athletes, they balling hard. Yep. Y'all need to hit TwinSportsTV up.
Right.
We ready to go.
We are.
Hey, all you got to do is ask. All you got to do is call us. Yep. Hit us up. Hit us up. We ready to get it in. West Coast, we need you.
ATL.
Hey. You know ATL be popping. Y'all be getting it in.
Love it.
We balling here in Georgia.
It's just facts.
Right. So if you balling in any other state, y'all need to hit us up.
Right.
Get us there so we can cover it.
Right.
But Georgia, now, hands down, we killing the game.
Right.
And if anybody thinks anything different, hit us up.
Right.
Let us know.
Exactly.
We're ready to get it in.
We are.
We're ready to come cover it.
Yep.
Y'all know we hype. We ready.
Yep.
So hit us up, especially that West Coast. You're sleeping. Make sure y'all hit us up. There's too much talent on the West Coast.
Right.
TwinSportsTV, we should be there.
Right.
We the new faces of sports media.
We are.
We killing this game.
New faces.
Y'all know what's up.
That's
y'all
right.
know what's up. Hey, make sure you be your best self, because the best is yet to come. Love you.